See some. Let me see some. Let me see something.
What's up, YouTube? So what's going on now is I'm gonna let Jordan tell y'all what's going on now. Hell,
All right, so where do we start?
I swear.
All right, so all right, this here we got the fuel pressure regulator here. This is the same regulator, but it's an old one that I got. See, I took it apart, right? So we figured out a few issues that I'll get to later, but the issue right now is fuel pressure. So if you've never seen one of these taken apart, this is the regulator, and inside here there's a bearing. So when you press this bearing down right here, when that gets pressed down, that allows more fuel to travel. So when you're tightening the regulator, all you're doing is putting pressure on the diaphragm, and this is going straight down. Pretty basic setup. And then this is the diaphragm. So this pin right here is what presses this bearing down. And on the other side of that bearing, there's another spring. So you can see here, the spring loaded for pressure. So what I did was, because we're troubleshooting, this spring is out of the brand new regulator. So I was testing spring pressure to get, to see where we would get, or what results we would get by doing that. So that spring is there. This Allen key thing right here, this is your regulator. You lock it where you want it with that nut right there. So see how that is? That rides the center of the spring. So I have it taken apart, so that would sit in the center. So when you're wanting more fuel pressure, you'd be twisting the diaphragm down, which is pressing the bearing down with that little needle thing right there, allowing more fuel pressure. So we fixed a few things. So our fuel pressure on the brand new regulator is high. With a carbureted deal, you want in between 6 to 7 pounds of fuel. 7 is like the absolute max for a off-the-shelf carburetor, I would say.
And this new regulator only reading 3.
Yeah, so we're only getting 3 pounds of fuel, which is not letting us rev the motor up how I wanted and getting peak performance. So what I'm doing is I took 2 regulators apart because there isn't a warranty on race cars. So I mean, I got a defective part out the box and we're trying to fix it. I'm gonna just fix it right here and swap these springs out. So I took the other spring out and put it in this one. That spring ain't heavy enough because this is a new design, I guess, but I just wanted to try it. But this is all a part of getting the cars right, you know. So if this don't work, I'm gonna have to run up to the store and buy me a new regulator.
And just cause you buy something new, that don't mean it's right. Cause that's brand new and it's acting over there.
Yeah, this is back brand new. So I'm gonna do what I can do to try to straighten it out. If not, back to the store, and hopefully I get discounted on the second one. If not, still gotta purchase it, move forward.
Yeah.
Can't cry over spilled milk. It is what it is.
It ain't nothing but Ratchy Datchy. She be acting.
And I'll show you the difference with these diaphragms and whatnot.
Low key, this car always been acting though. It be straight. Then once I get to talking about, man, fuck that car or I'ma sell that car, oh, this hoe get to act in. This bitch don't want to go nowhere.
All right. Diaphragm wise, these diaphragms, you can see it different. Even though this one's a little older, you see this one is more like bowled out a little bit. I'm trying to get it to focus. So then this one here has more of a cup to it. See the difference? So even if you were to flip this out like that, and then the new
one of them taller than the other one.
Yeah, one's taller, and this one has more of a cup. There, this one's a little flatter. You know?
Definitely, yeah.
Then on the back side, see how it sits? Same product, just
Two different
diaphragms. Which goes to, let's see, spring wise here, the shinier one, which is this one, the shinier spring of the two was in the with the shorter base diaphragm, which is this one. So this spring is a tougher spring with a short diaphragm. How that is. And then this new setup has a taller spring but it's softer. So I put the new spring with the old diaphragm to see how that goes, and now I'm gonna flip flop it and go back the other way and see what our results are.
We need all the gas.
Yeah, definitely need all of it.
All of it.
So I'll just do, little comparisons on stuff like, oh, this with that, whatever. So with the, all right, so we had to set up with this way first on our first test. The softer spring with that, so that spring's too short for that. So I wonder if we go with the stronger spring, no, the taller spring, which is the new spring with the old school diagram, old design. See if that gets us what we need. I'm just gonna put all this stuff back on the spot. See what we get. Another thing too, I didn't check and see if the cups are about the same. Yeah, it seems about the same, so slide that in there. Take this back. Not like that, and get some screws started in it.
Another thing too, I know some of y'all try to do it yourself. So the last video from yesterday, whenever we started, it was missing. The reason it was missing was because this harness right here, this the coil wire harness. Usually it'd be under the intake, but it was under the intake and it was pinched. So you see them wires, they done melted and I don't even got it. They done melted.
Yep, it was all stuck together. I pulled them apart earlier.
That's why it was missing right there. So when y'all trying to put y'all stuff together, or you got this setup in your car and it's missing and you can't figure it out, you better lift that damn intake up and see what's going on.
Yeah, that particular unit I got from a guy that assured me that 100% new unit, blah, blah, blah. And I got ganked. It was melted before we even started. So, figured it out. It's an easy fix.
You definitely got to go through it.
Be all good.
That motherfucker didn't go nowhere here. We gotta get this motherfucker running right, y'all. Still gotta hook up the music in here. Shit.
It's almost done. We at the final stretch now. We gotta work bugs out and guarantee optimal performance.
So we can make it out there to Stunner Reef shit. And James was here yesterday. James go redo the interior next week so it could be fresh in there. It got kick panel speakers in here. We go one of the grills missing, so I guess we just go get 2 new grills made for it. For the kick panels down there.
So my buddy Nick could do them at Original Sound Factory. Hit the key, see what type of pressure we got. Three pounds of fuel.
It gotta be the damn what's the name, man?
Alright. Alright, cut it off. Not enough fuel. It's alright. So let's try this one more time. We did hook a return up to this. Because when you do a return on these systems, essentially you're supposed to get better gas mileage and not so much abuse on the carburetor. Because whatever you're not using, with an electric fuel pump, it'll kick it back to the tank. So now, I am going to deadhead the system.
Make that thing roll race car.
Yeah. Deadhead it just to see.
It's
Where I
up
throw
there.
the other pressure.
Alright, y'all, we got like 13 minutes of the change. I'm gonna stop at 15 and cut you back on. Try to make this thing go 45-minute video or something long as hell. Couple different little segments.
What are you going for your dust stuff?
Yeah, they be saying they be wanting longer videos. That little 5 minutes ain't enough. So I've been trying to get it as 20, 25 minutes.
What I just did right now is just I'll hook the return, putting just a regular pipe plug in there. All right, hit the key. See what we got. 12 pounds of fuel on a deadhead, so regulator's all the way out. That's good. That's
Way too much.
way too much. You know what? Start it just to start. I want to see something. Check the battery.
Get the battery, boy. I had to hit that jumper on that thing, man. Gotta put that old trusty dusty engine start on that thing. Make sure ain't none of these wires touching. Gone.
Let me move a couple little small things. All right, go ahead. Let's see.
Watch that camera.
Yep, I got it. I got it on regular. All right, engine start. Do it again.
Ready to eat, y'all.
Yep, I just need to get it at 7 pounds of fuel. You see what it's gonna do, and that just confirms everything that was going on. So 7 pounds of fuel. I'm about to call the good people over at Winter Circle right now, because they got parts on the shelf, and you know, just gotta do what we gotta do. Joe spent some money. Shit, ain't nothing else we can do about it.
Hey, y'all, that bitch hidden though. Well, y'all, shit.
Definitely a journey today.
Yeah. Well, y'all know what's gonna go on in a minute, man. Let this thing run. Y'all, we just thirsty to take this motherfucker down the road out there and see what's going on with this bitch. That bitch looking good, ain't it, man? Hell yeah, that bitch looking good. Sound good. Yeah. We can see what's going on with this thing. See how that motor pushing that motherfucker float. See George got his Shadoobie out. baby. Need some more power steering fluid. Turn that thing off. What, the pedal slipped off?
Yep.
Damn. Yeah. I know what to do. I know what to do. When that shit get to acting, you go get you your nearest friend, that trusty, dusty zip tie. Because that thing was bogus anyway. I'll put it up there anyway. But I know what it is. It's up here. Here, watch out.
You know that they're not.
Watch out.
They're not
I
behind.
gotta turn it off, y'all. Let's try this thing again. Oh, we gotta get the lights together. Oh, it's this light bulb out. Had to get that tomorrow. Take that out and take it with me. Jordan gonna show us what this motherfucker do, man. That motherfucker said low, ain't it, man? Okay, little jerk. That motherfucker missing the tail light. Sound like it's hitting a little ball. Yeah, it's bogging. We're gonna have to see why that motherfucker bogging. He gonna have to play with that carburetor song. Buddy no more over there. They always come out whenever there's a car coming through here. That motherfucker sound good though.
Yeah.
Straight up. Jordan over here playing. That motherfucker shooting flames, boy. Yeah, that rim shooting flames. Jordan done swung that motherfucker. That Billy done caught. That motherfucker wheels chopping though, y'all. What that thing look like? Shit, motherfucker get that old carburetor adjusted, motherfucker go be in there. Shit. That motherfucker hit a little bug, but that bitch still trying to snatch. And another thing too though, it got that sump in there, it might be low on gas too. That's what it could be. But look though, y'all, Ratchy Datchy up, man. Y'all know from here it ain't nothing but a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of nothing to have this motherfucker where it need to be. Shit. What's up? Them motherfucking headlights still bright than a bitch. That thing look like. You can go ahead. one of them lines or something. One of them lines or something, or something up under there. Probably old trans line or something. That motherfucker, something done melted or something up under there. What that bitch sit down look like, y'all? We don't give no fuck about that smoke shit. That shit ain't shit. We gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
There's something wrong with the pipe.
Probably some trans fluid or something. Ratchy Datchy. What it look like, man? Look like something?
Yes, sir.
Doing something, man? I knew Jordan was bullshitting. Jordan tried to kill. He was just pat-patting him. Other times he was coming to Jordan tried to kill. Shit. Now, if Jordan can't blow your car up, it probably won't blow out. Unless you ain't changing the oil. Straight up. Because that nigga go dry the fuck out that bitch. We done fuck these people shit up out here, y'all. What that motherfucker Ratchy Datchy talking about? Yeah, I ain't even see you back there, that old 6-0, man. That old 6-0 in that motherfucker. Some done melted on the pipe, some on the pipe. Some on the pipe, you can smell that shit. There's always something with Ratchy Datchy. That bitch running though, ain't it, y'all? It smell like oil. Got something down there dripping. Whatever it is, we gonna figure it the fuck out. What y'all think old Ratchy Datchy running like, man? Shit. Oh, we need both of these side markers. We need the side marker light and the front light on this side and the tail light in the back. Bullshit, y'all. From nothing. But y'all saw that motherfucker.
And I'm finna take that carb off there and try another one I got in the vault.
Oh, we, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we finna come back on in a minute, y'all. Change the carburetor. Shit, old Ratchy Datchy, baby. What y'all think about old Ratchy Datchy, man? We gonna work these old kinks out in this Old Ratchy just made a good little trek down there, didn't it, man? Oh, that wire over there loose, cause that bitch wasn't coming on that tail like that bitch on now. Them old 78 tail lights. Red, ain't they, man? Oh, Jordan out here trying to get his hanks off, y'all. Jordan out here, shit. We still ain't fixed that trans line. We gotta go get some Damn, Jordan hit that motherfucker hard. He hit that motherfucker hard in the bitch, didn't he, man? Hell yeah, motherfucker still gotta fix them trans line. We gotta go to old Winter Circle tomorrow to get them AN fittings. This funky bitch stinking up the place. But guess what? I'm gonna drop this video, and then the next video ain't none of this shit gonna be smoking or none of that shit. Shit, we don't give a fuck about y'all see that little shit. We know what's going on with it. That's a motherfucking trans line leaking. Ratchy D.
Ain't but nothing but little trans.
Yeah, a little trans fluid. Ratchy Datchy.
You gotta crawl before you can walk.
Yeah, don't none of this shit come out perfect like everybody think it do. It definitely be trial run.
Then you gotta walk before you can run.
I swear.